Well, Luke, first off, congratulations. Game one win. Not easy to do in the playoffs. Doesn't matter who you play in this league. But describe, especially in the third period, how you guys were able to hold on at the end. A lot of guys playing with a lot of heart.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to push and they're down, and holding on maybe is a strong word. I thought actually we kind of smothered and played a little bit suppressing and managed some pucks. And there was a time in the second where we didn't manage pucks, and you saw this shot chart go off the wall and everything else, but we just flirted with danger. But good for our guys to figure it out. I thought we reeled it back in.
Obviously, good effort from your goaltender as well, and Alex Tracy. What did you think of his performance?
I thought he was calm, square, simple, very small movements. That really helped us, not only with his shot prep, but he was around for seconds, and they're a greedy team around the net in a good way for them. So I thought he did a nice job being tight.
In the playoffs, you look for guys that are sometimes unsung heroes during the regular season to step up when it counts, and Jordan Power got his first goal of the year. Are you proud of him?
Yeah, I thought the net traffic, the pressure around the net, him to be nosy enough to be offensive, but at the same time, he wasn't all in it. He was able to come down on top of it. So big moment, big time play by Powers.
I wanted to ask about Power. I'm sure, coming off a weekend with no goals, I think sometimes guys tend to grip it a little bit. It can get a little bit in your head. When you were thinking about who might break the drought, was he the first one that came to mind? Maybe not.
No comment. No, just kidding. The one, but he scored. But I think when you watch the replay, you're going to see maybe at least two of our bodies on the ice next to the net. It probably had to be an ugly one, and that one was a bit for the record books as ugly.
You guys blocked 18 shots on the night. It was a great team defense. How does that speak to your effort just coming into this game, really?
Yeah, it's that time of year, I think, when you someone releases a puck, there's no if that's in or not. You got your chance to block any opportunity you can, and it's going to take a committed group, but we're going to need 30 tomorrow.
And I think this was the best start I saw from your team. I think you guys really held your ground. Were you happy with the way you guys started this game? And do you think
I thought actually that it was kind of a maybe feel each other out in the beginning five, and then as the period wore on, both teams probably had a couple licks at it. We hit a post early. That maybe put us a little bit. I think when you're scripting it to score and you hit a post early, you're wondering if that's going to be the consolation prize. So good for our guys.
I feel like with their team, you knew there was going to be at some point where that top line made a really big push and got a great chance, and that happened the final minute of the second. How big was Tracy's save on Eddie there from the top of the crease? I thought that was maybe the play of the game.
A huge save. At the end of the period, the momentum that could have gone in, all of those factors. Even the goal they score, we give an end zone turnover and it goes all the way. They're just they've got the ability to be a very threatening group, all of their lines, but you better have your eye on the Eddie group.
Lucas Sauter, I thought that the goal, after the penalty shot wasn't converted, there was just a lot of poise there, the way he was aware of time and space and, took his time to pick his corner there. That was a veteran goal at a big time, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, the power play maybe got to a rocky start in the beginning. We turned over a couple of pucks and gave them opportunities. That second half of it, we went out there with the other group. Good on Saud, so he got his eyes up and he had option to pass, and I'm glad he shot.
What do you take from this win going into tomorrow?
What we should take is what happened, like how we did it. We did it as a group. There was no individual. It was a pretty committed group at the same time. There's a lot to, we keep flirting with some situations that we're going to fix or and play a long time, or we're not. And so as a group, we got to be committed to those.
Does this one feel really good to get the taste out of your mouth after last weekend, I'd imagine?
It does. The whole new season effect, it's real. It's just you're playing for something totally different. And, Tom Serratori a week ago talked about it being a marathon, and for real it is. This is the new season brings. You got to be smart enough to take care of each game by game.